Hey lovely sexy hobby people, welcome to today's video. Dungeons & Dragons Adventure issue 41. Nice set of purple dice there, loving the colour. Right, here we go. Moralquandries. Introducing a moral quandary forces players to make an outrageously tricky decision, whether it's to do with friends, honour or respect. So we've got a D20 rolling chart here. Quandary, ally quandary, friend quandary, honour, rescue or respect. So yeah. And here we go. Right, ally. The adventurers have better chance of achieving their goal with the help of two individuals whose expertise is all but essential. However, these two NPCs hate each other and refuse to work together, even if the fate of the world hangs in the balance. The adventurers must choose the NPC that is most likely to help them accomplish their goal. Friend, an NPC that one or more of the characters cares about, makes an impossible demand of the characters. A love interest might demand that a character turn away from a dangerous quest. A dear friend might plead with the characters to spare the villain's life, to prove that they are better than the villain. A weak NPC might beg for the chance to win favour from the characters by undertaking a dangerous but essential mission. Honour. A character is forced to choose between victory and a personal oath or code of honour. A paladin who has sworn the oath of devotion might realise that the clearest path to success lies in deceit and subterfuge. A loyal cleric might be tempted to disobey the orders of his or her faith. If you present this quandary, be sure to provide an opportunity for a character to atone for violating his or her oath. Respect. Two important allies give conflicting directions or advice to the adventurers. Perhaps the High Priest counsels the characters to negotiate peace with militaristic elves in the nearby forest. Meanwhile, a veteran warrior urges them to provide their strength with a decisive first strike. The adventurers can't follow both courses, and whichever ally they choose, the other loses respect for them and might no longer aid them. Rescue. The adventurers must choose between catching or hurting the villain and saving innocent lives. For example, the adventurers might learn that the villain is camped nearby, but they also learn that another part of the villain's forces is about to march on a village and burn it to the ground. The characters must choose between taking out the villain or protecting innocent villagers, some of whom might be friends or family members. Okay, yeah, they're all quite interesting, sort of like little quandaries for people to mull over, I think. And then we're into combat feats, part 3. Feats can provide expertise with polearms, etc. Right, polearm master. When you are wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, quarterstaff or spear, you gain the following benefits. I won't read them out. Poisoner, shield master. So I use protection as one of my fighting styles, which means that if I'm within 5 feet of a friend, essentially, that is being attacked, then I can as a reaction, I can use protection, which means that the attacker attacking my friend has to roll at disadvantage. And that's been quite a saviour on occasion for people like the sorcerer or the bard in our party. We try and double up so that somebody who's a fighter doubles up with somebody who's not quite as combatant, and that helps in melee. Weapon master and then sentinel. Savage attacker. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice and use either total. Oh, that's nice. Paladin Story Seeds Part 1. Give your paladin added motivation by using optional tables to determine their ultimate goal and the symbol that embodies their core beliefs. Okay. So what do we got? Personal goal. Personal goal. Peace, revenge, duty, leadership, faith, glory. And then symbol. Metallic dragon, clenched fist, upraised open hand, a red heart, black heart, and unblinking eye. Paladin Story Seeds Part 2. So is this more deep? Yeah, here we go. So Nemesis, a mighty humanoid warlord like an orc war chief, hobgoblin or general war priest of Bane, who sees you as an obstacle to their own dominance. A friend or a celestial. A fiend or a celestial, the agent of power of the outer planes, has been charged with corrupting or redeeming you as appropriate. A dragon whose rampaging greed destroyed something dear to you. A high priest who sees you as misguided fallen, seeks to break your faith and turn you into their own. A rival paladin who trained with you but became an oath breaker and holds you responsible. An undead like a lich or vampire who has sworn revenge against all paladins after being nearly killed by one. And then temptations, we've got fury, pride, lust, envy, despair, and greed. Monk, way of the Kensai. These monks don't merely wield weapons, their weapons are extensions of themselves. Isn't that the aim of all weapon training? That it is not a weapon, but an extension of you. Isn't it the rule, sort of like archers? Good archers, when they release the shot, will know whether it will hit the target or not. Way of the Kensai or Kensei benefits. Agile parry and Kensai's shot. At higher levels, you are a true weapon master. At higher levels, you'll practice further and gain new Kensai weapons. And with them, you will increase your artistry by 6th level. These weapons become magical and can penetrate some creatures' resistance or immunity. Nice. Hag's Covens. A lone hag is dangerous enough, but just wait until you encounter a coven of them. Yeah. I don't really want to be giving my dungeon master any ideas, because she has a habit of, oh, they look nice, we'll include them in tonight's game, and then they absolutely rinse us like to within 2 or 3 health points of like us only just managing to sort them out. Minotaurs. I printed off a really nice 3D bust, Minotaur 3D bust. Our DM's painting it at the moment. Oh, sorry, just randomly throwing that in there. Yes, so our DM is currently painting this bust. And this was on Colts 3D. So he printed it out in resin on a Mars. An Elegoo Saturn 3 Ultra. So nice. Sorry, just randomly throw that in there. Creatures feared for their strength and fury. Minotaurs hunt alone, unlucky enough to become lost in their labyrinths. Natural mazes, outside walls. Is that a Minotaur skeleton? Minotaurs in combat. Once provoked, Minotaurs fight with brutal abandon. They prefer massive, overwhelming weapons such as great axes or potentially mauls, two-handed swords or pole arms that make use of their strength and allow them to inflict heavy damage. Right. Lost in the Labyrinth. The adventurers have embarked on a daring quest to retrieve a holy weapon from the tomb of Argosh, a long-dead dwarven king. To reach their destination, they must first pass through the forbidding region of the Underdark, known as the Labyrinth. A cruel shadow demon ambushes them en route, preying on their sorrows to turn them against each other. To succeed in this encounter, the adventurers must survive the Shadow Demon's assault and navigate safely through the labyrinth. So, excellent. Ambush caravan, labyrinth layout. So that's the labyrinth, apparently. And each hex is 1 mile. Jesus Christ. And if you look closely, each hex has a maze on it. Right, okay. Oh my God, what are these? Right, so, labyrinth layout. The labyrinth is so large it's impossible to map. To successfully pass through it, the adventurers must travel for hours, using their wits to avoid backtracking. The hex map on page 283, which is this one, shows the rough layout of this section with key locations pinpointed. Do not show this map to the players. Passing through each hex on the map represents an hour's travel. Okay. So these look like toys that have come to life. That looks like a voodoo doll. Some child's doll, and then a monkey with a wheel because it's lost its legs. Heart of the maze. A wide circular room lies at the heart of the labyrinth. In the middle of the floor, a stone plaque bears the following inscription. Behold, you have found your way to the maze's heart. Have a star. It doesn't say that last bit, but yeah. Okay, the encounter ends when the players exit this section of the labyrinth. Their adventure continues in encounter 42. So we have a shadow demon, and we also have a minotaur. But we also have a d6 rolling chart for treasure. So a crate of 5 copper ingots worth 12 gold pieces each. A set of bagpipes embroidered with a rising sun worth 30 gold pieces. A dragon chess set with characters carved from onyx and silver worth 45 gold pieces. Glass blowers tools worth 30 gold pieces. A silver tankard carved with the contented face of a dwarf, 30 gold pieces. A potion of healing. Groovy. Right, come down. Oh. Let's have a look at these dice, shall we? Yeah. There we go. That's really nice. Oh, they're really nice. I hope these roll well. Well, I hope the D20 rolls well, because I like these. Right. Right, here we go. Moment of truth. 12, 15, 17, 15, 18, oh, 20, 12, 5, 15, oh, I like this, 6, 7, oh, yeah, well, we'll keep these. We'll use these. They look nice. Right. That was issue 41. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you in the next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye.